organizers all over the country, the activists, the civil rights, the struggling parents, the families, the teachers, the students that are realizing that a system built to divide, impoverish, and destroy us cannot stand if we do it. All right? It's kind of basic mathematics.
If you hear me, could you feel me, could you free me? Wonder if I made a difference or made a difference. Bump that, we are the difference. We ain't got no code to decipher. Brother, I would never call you trife. You my brother, though they knife and fork our meals, then cop the silly feels. Yep, it's slimy, kinda grimy, miscalculated the timing. But you can plagiarize something in disguise and think we have no eyes to see something real as we. This is seriously who we be. See, this here is true indeed, the real deal, thoroughbred, like collard greens and cornbread. Can't recite what's never said, purpose keeps us fed. Real man, this is grand A, hope fed. But still, you are my brother, above you there's no other. Blood or something other, more like what the blood covers. Man, no matter what they say, we good over this way. This is positivity in the making, helping brothers to break through. Without breaking, without breaking, without breaking, without breaking. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on?
What's up, everybody?
It's Thursday, so you know what that means.
Brother Empowerment Day.
Which is my favorite day of the week. We did that in a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I think we'll have to just pray for you.
What?
Yeah, because Thursdays are the greatest day for several different reasons.
Very, very partial to Saturday, bro.
But let me tell you why Thursdays are the greatest day.
Go ahead and tell people.
Well, for one, it's always been my favorite day.
Mm-hmm.
It goes all the way back to the Cosby Show and different words used to come on Thursdays.
Okay.
And 40 years ago from last Thursday, my wife was born on a Thursday.
Oh, okay. Now, you know what? That is a very, very good reason to love Thursdays.
See, now you love Thursdays.
I've loved Thursdays since we started doing this, but now I love Thursdays even more. Just as much.
Do you know what day you were even born on?
A Saturday.
Oh, that's funny. I think I was born on a Monday. So that's why you're always late. Yep. Yep.
So, okay. That's what we doing.
Because you're on the last day of the week.
Is Saturday last day of the week? I thought it was Sunday. Or Sunday's the beginning of the week. I mean, I did. I thought, you know.
Where you went to school at?
I thought Monday to Saturday to Sunday was the beginning, you know. I thought Monday was the beginning.
No, that's the beginning of your work week.
Oh yeah, that's okay.
Yeah, but Sunday is the beginning of the week.
That makes sense.
Okay, so now that we've gotten a good understanding that you don't know your days of the week.
Wow. You know what?
I'm interested now. How has your week been?
Well, it just got a whole lot more interesting, but
because you learned that you learned that the week starts on a different day.
Yeah, I guess so. But no, bro, my week has been really just full of conversations with myself, man. Really, I just been having a lot of conversations with myself and really just getting through a lot of feelings. Really, man, just releasing a lot of things and just getting through my feelings. I haven't been writing in my journal as much, but I've been having way more conversations with myself internally. Of course, been doing my positive affirmations. Those things are definitely lit. So if you don't do positive affirmations, definitely should start, or get back on the train if you fell off like I did. Because I first started doing positive affirmations as a recommendation from my therapist, and then I kind of fell off of that after a couple months. But my brother here got me back on it, and it's definitely has changed things for me. I usually do them in the mornings, but sometimes I gotta catch them, in the afternoon. But definitely, man, been doing that, and also I got back to my workouts. So Me and Devontae, aka my man Keon, shout out to him.
Who's been on the last 2
weeks?
Yeah, the last 2 weeks. So you definitely want to check him out.
Yeah. So I call him Brett Master Raglan or the Torture Master, whichever one I feel like that day. I've been working out with him and on my own, and so I've been really getting back into that. So my week has been it's been pretty interesting, man, for sure. To say that's the only word that I have right now. It's overall positive, but it's been very interesting. So what about you, bro?
I'm gonna go with interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm gonna go with interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with that one.
Okay.
I haven't gotten back onto healthy eating, but let me explain. But I need to, because this handsome ain't gonna hold itself.
Mm-hmm.
But I gotta get back on healthy eating. See, my birthday was the first week of November.
Mm-hmm.
Then my wife's birthday was last week.
Oh, I didn't even talk about that. That's a whole separate topic from the week.
We got
gotta let them have that one.
But yeah, so before we do that,
yeah,
the cake though,
yeah,
the food though.
Yeah, that's
See,
we gotta get
but that's been the problem the whole weekend.
We gotta get that separately.
Yeah, so that's been the problem, y'all. I've been eating horribly. I have been eating horribly.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to get back on track. It's so bad. I'm drinking, look, a diet ginger ale right now. And I normally don't drink sodas, but I'm trying to get back because we've been partying 2 weeks straight and it's been horrible. Before, I guess we got to say who's all out here because we do got to talk about my wife's birthday.
Yep.
But if you guys are viewing, go ahead and leave us a comment so we can see what's going on with you.
So let's see what we have now. So we have Rashia's on. What's up, Rashia?
What's going on, Rashia?
We have Ricky Phillips is on. What's up, Ricky?
Ricky is one of our influencers. That's Mr. Voter Education.
Yes, sir. The fermentation specialist. We got Sean Bates in YouTube land.
What's going on, Sean? So my brother.
Yeah, we got Rick Owen is on.
What's going on?
And that's all I can see for right now. I know we have more people than that, but
Yeah, it's few of y'all viewing on YouTube land and on Facebook, so let us know. What's going on, Shantika?
Hey, what's going on?
Yeah, okay. So, we do. Guys, Friday the 13th was my wife's surprise birthday party.
Oof.
And it was bananas. So let me tell you, several things that I learned. One is everything that is supposed to happen will always happen.
Mm-hmm.
And it's better to go with the flow than go against it.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the things is, like, there were a couple of favorite people that we wanted to be a part of it, but for whatever reason, they couldn't. So it gave me an opportunity to try new people.
Yep.
Like, initially we wanted DJ Ty. You know, DJ Ty has been with Brother Empowerment from the very beginning.
Yep.
He couldn't make it. So guess who we ended up having? DJ Uncle Marcus.
You know, the neighborhood uncle, the neighborhood.
On the ones and twos.
Yeah, shout out to Uncle Marcus. He came through and really just held it. I won't even say held it down, because that makes the thing you told him. Like, Uncle really just elevated things. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah, we kind of lost him a little bit, though, because of the food.
Oh, yeah.
Speaking of the food, like, you know, one of our resident caterers that we always use is Lori, but her business is growing. She couldn't do it.
Yeah.
So gave us an opportunity to use a new caterer who came out the gate swinging. Tasty Tables.
By Ashley.
By Ash. It's by Ash.
By Ash.
Who is Ashley Broadway.
Yeah. Yes.
Who food was simply amazing.
Yeah.
So we threw a surprise birthday party / it was, see, this year was supposed to have been our anniversary. We normally do it in November, but we didn't do it. My wife has always been saying she wanted a surprise birthday party, like, since I've known her. Surprise birthday party. She's like, I'm gonna do something big for my 40th. And she really thought she wasn't gonna be able to do anything because of COVID.
Right.
But we pulled it off.
Yes, we did. Just because she knows, first of all, y'all know who she's married to?
Who she married to?
A mastermind.
Who? Me?
Yeah.
Little me? Man, it was amazing though.
It was.
Like, and my wife is normally a G, man. Like, so when she started crying, you know, I got the giggles a little bit because I was like, what we gonna do?
Yeah.
Because she know I don't know what to do when you start crying. Anybody, if you start crying around me, I don't know what to do. Either I'm gonna look at you or I'm gonna chuckle. I got nervous laughter, so I don't know what to do. So she started crying, and I was like, pulled a G card.
Yeah.
And she was gone from that. We had her best friends to come in from the different states.
Shout out to them.
We only missed one best friend who couldn't fly in from Texas, but we had all of her best friends that were in. Everybody that was close to my wife came in. They came in from Virginia. Of course, her friends that was in NC. Well, one of her best friends that was here. The rest of them that were in South Carolina and Georgia. So it was like perfect. Everybody followed it. Yes, we had an itinerary.
Yep. Because again, this guy.
And they followed the itinerary.
Beautifully.
And then so after we had about 2.5 hours of celebration, my wife almost made the bill go up because she wanted to just stay longer. Her girlfriends took her out and they had fun as well.
Yeah. So it was an amazing time. And part of that food that Uncle Marcus enjoyed so much was, I didn't get to try any, but apparently it was a delicious banana pudding.
It was amazing. I'm sitting here trying to figure out how we're going to order something for Thanksgiving because, y'all, Tasty Tables by Ashley. Woo!
Yeah.
Let me tell you, the cake was still moist 4 days later.
She had this bomb, tall, purple
velvet
cake.
Because one of my wife's favorite cakes is red velvet, but her favorite color is purple. So we made that purple velvet.
Yep. She had chicken and waffles, and the waffles had purple in them.
Purple waffles, and the chicken was still crispy 4 days later.
Yeah. So yeah.
Oh, and the pasta salad. I'm funny about pasta salad. Man.
Yeah, I didn't get any of the pasta with banana pudding, but
banana pudding was busted.
Yeah.
And I'm funny about banana pudding because I like banana pudding without bananas. But she had a thin little layer of bananas in her, but the banana pudding was like amazing.
Yeah, so I did hear that.
The cake was still fluffy 4 days later. The chicken was still, putting the chicken in the microwave, it still was crispy. I ain't have to put it in the oven.
I put mine in the oven anyway.
I ain't have to do it. I was like, this is still good. It was still juicy and it was still seasoned.
Yeah, yeah.
Y'all, I'm trying to tell you, but everything was just perfect. My wife looked absolutely amazing. You know, and then, of course, guys, if y'all been watching, we've been dropping some of her pictures.
Yeah.
But my wife has been killing. All I'm going to say is y'all need to go to Love is a Parable. Look at her page. My wife has been killing it. Not only did she come out, she came out swinging. Everything was superb from her pictures, from her surprise birthday party. I had my right-hand man who had to lie to us 2 weeks in a row. He had to lie to me. Then he had to lie to my wife. Wow. I mean, he's just a liar for... Oh. Well, he's an amazing liar.
Yo.
Oh. He's a convincing liar. He lies on cue?
Yo. Yo. Yeah.
Oh, secret holder. That's it.
All of y'all know when it comes to surprises, you either got to not say nothing or you got to come up with something convincing.
You got to lie or tell the truth. And my brother chose to lie.
Would you have wanted me to tell sis that?
No, but I tell better stories though. No, I'm just saying, like, I withheld the information or lie. Come on.
Okay. You know what?
You did a great job at lying. You even lied to me on my birthday. So it's amazing. This is the guy. If you need a resident liar,
yo,
pull in Cordell.
Hey, show over. Show over. We'll see y'all next week. This is like show over. What am I saying? Show
I
over.
just did a plug. He too can lie for you for $25 an hour.
No, I don't need that.
45.
0 because I'm not doing it. Because it's not true.
2 zeros. $100 an hour, he'll lie. You better lie for $100 an hour. I'll be his sub. I'll lie $75 an hour. $75.
Yo.
Oh, we gotta do the comments, bro. Look, Miss Joey is on. What's going
Joey,
on?
What's up?
Leah is on.
Hey,
she said,
sis.
hey. She's talking about her Uncle Marcus.
Everybody's uncle.
See? Sean said he the same way. He have mild panic attacks when people cry. See?
Yeah, that's a little rough for me too.
Yes, Ashley food was amazing.
Yes, that food was super, super amazing.
Yeah, I'm just trying to tell you, bro, I appreciate you for coming in when you did. Told nice little lies, and I thank you for helping.
Hey, man, of course, you know I was going to be there for that. Man.
See?
Since you're not helping, you're not.
I appreciate your lies, brother.
You're not helping.
I appreciate them too. Thank you.
Well, If it makes everybody out there, if it makes it better, she threatened everybody else who didn't tell her what was going on either. So, whatever.
So, guess what, guys? Today is International Men's Day. Did you know that?
Did not.
Today is International Men's Day. November 19th focuses on men's health, improving gender relations, highlighting male role models, and promoting positive expressions of masculinity. Right. So, happy International Men's Day, man. Yay! Yay!
If we had confetti, we'd be throwing it right now.
A little razzle and a little dazzle. A little bit. So happy International Men's Day.
Right, bro. I didn't see, that's crazy because usually when there's international anything, I see it on my timeline. Like there's Waffle Day, there's take somebody on a date day, there's all kinds of stuff. But I didn't see any of that on my timeline today. I didn't see nothing about, maybe because people were too busy talking about the Jeezy and the Gucci versus.
What time is that tonight anyway?
Now.
Oh, so we about to lose some people.
we probably don't have some people right now
because of that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's okay. Well, look, we're gonna fight to the end for this.
Oh yeah.
So let's get into it.
What does your Turkey Day look like?
That's kind of cool. We got the topics up here now, right?
Oh yeah. No, you're right. Exactly. So people can to see it for themselves.
See the topics themselves. So
my Turkey Day looks like.
Yeah. What does yours look like? Since we had a nice conversation about this.
Well, normally my Turkey Day just looks like me being at Uncle Marcus' house, basically making a permanent imprint on one of his couches, eating food and watching whatever movie he puts on for the day. So I know that the year before last, my Turkey Day was at my house. So that was pretty much still the same, but just different setting. But yeah, Turkey Day for me is just really a relaxing day where I really just politic with family. And I really stay in one place for a majority of the day. I'm usually at Uncle Marcus's house because that's where is a place of peace for me, and that's where a lot of the family that does get together. That's where we congregate is there. So it just looks like family, food, and a little bit of sleep, and then a little bit of spirits.
So a little bit of spirits?
Mm-hmm, a little bit.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, Sean said I'm lucky that you're so nice. He doesn't know you.
Hey, Sean, I appreciate it. Don't mind Jake. Don't mind him.
You don't see when he be trying to punch me. Did you not watch the shows?
That's because it never happened.
Oh, we covered. See, some people got their priorities together. That's what I'm talking about, Rick.
That's what's up, Rick. Okay.
And I know, and I know it's going to be another dilemma because at 9 o'clock, you got to go to Thursday Love, too. So I don't know what you're going to do. You got to support everybody. Let me see what Joy say. She got us on a TV, okay, and the bat on the computer.
Okay. That ain't started yet.
We appreciate you guys who have your priorities in order.
That sounds like entertainers not starting on time. Yeah.
No, we're talking about the priorities being in order.
No, but she was saying they had to start.
No, we're going to talk about that part.
Okay.
We want them to stay late.
Yeah.
We want them. We hope that they Lauryn Hill, y'all.
Oh, 2 hours, 4 hours late?
Yeah.
Don't show up?
Well, my Turkey Day is going to be interesting anyway because I get bored easily with traditions.
Mm-hmm.
And so this year we actually are having my oldest brother.
Mm-hmm.
So I might do a smidget of brother empowerment just because my oldest brother's going to be here and he likes to party. He likes to party. So my oldest brother's going to be here. That's like anybody who knows my wife, that's her favorite brother-in-law of everybody.
Mm-hmm.
So he's going to be here coming in from Louisiana. My mom's coming up. My Uncle Bug, everybody got a June bug. I got an Uncle June bug. So my Uncle June bug going to be coming up here. Best friend Tron, he's going to be coming here, and my cousin Shonda. So more than likely, it's going to be basically what she said. And except we get cheese in our mac and cheese. He likes noodles. I
don't eat mac and cheese at all.
Noodles pulled together by a little bit of egg.
No mac, no cheese. Don't eat any of that. What I will be doing though is stopping.
I want to call. Yeah, see, this is how we know you're a good liar.
What?
Because you made me eat your cheeseless macaroni and cheese.
What is cheeseless macaroni and cheese?
Something that you like.
I don't even know what that is.
Lita, remember he made us eat the cheeseless macaroni and cheese at Uncle Marcus's house? Yeah.
I didn't my memory jog because I didn't eat it. So I don't
You
know.
always do this every time we talk about this cheeseless macaroni and cheese. But yeah, I'm not going to ever let you forget that. But you let us eat, made us eat, told us to eat. Matter of fact, said, yeah, try this. Mm-hmm.
I don't make anybody do anything, so I definitely don't know what he's talking about.
If y'all have never been to, people who've been to Cordell's house, let's go on to the next one. Is closure really needed, and is it beneficial?
Well, go ahead, bro.
No, I thought you was about to say something.
Yeah, I was. You go ahead, bro.
No, what you gonna say?
You got it, bro. That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah, let me tell you this. Ever since he's mastered lying, look, you see how wonderful it comes off of his mouth?
Actually, exactly what I was gonna do was pass it to my brother.
Okay. So tell another lie. So we're just gonna keep on with this. So let me tell you, it's somebody's birthday. Bryson. Bryson's birthday was Tuesday.
Yes, it was.
You didn't give Bryson a shout out.
Happy belated birthday to
Bryson, my nephew.
But
because I remember his birthday. 2 years. And my sister Taylor for doing a wonderful job raising him.
I didn't forget his birthday. I was there on his birthday.
I hope Mama Jackie watching this. You're gonna be in so much trouble. Mama Jackie, if you're watching this, please call me.
But yeah, shout out to my 2-year-old nephew Bryson. He turned 2 on Tuesday. Love that dude. I seem to be running into a whole bunch of Libras and Scorpios in the last couple of years. It is ridiculous.
Scorpios is all that matter.
It's ridiculous.
Scorpios run the world. Who run the world? Scorps.
So
yes.
But yeah, closure.
Yes, I was answering it.
And is it
yes.
Some details.
No, that is not it. Yes, closure is really needed. And the benefit of closure is closing. You don't leave something open. It's not like sometimes when you leave things open, you run the risk of becoming infected. Mm-hmm. You allow those things, you allow access to things. It's just like people who claim that they're over friends. Mm-hmm. And they're not really over friends and they still talk about that person to this day. You're not over it because you keep talking about it. When you're over something, you don't keep reliving it. And so closure affords you an opportunity to not relive an event and really lay it to rest or release it. If you're not releasing it, you're kind of in a place where you're constantly going back and forth with yourself. Mm-hmm. You're constantly in a place where you're not receiving adequate healing. Not having closure is like going back into surgery for the same disease or for the same ailment, even after it's been removed. You just feel like I need to revisit the surgery room and you never make it to the recovery room. So it's very important to have closure. And the benefits of it is that you get to live an optimized life.
Yeah, I echo everything my brother said. And I will say that, traditionally, like you see in movies and TV shows, stuff like that, closure looks like people having these long, drawn out conversations with each other and, crying and all this and that. Contrary to popular belief, you can achieve closure all on your own. You don't need anybody else to get closure.
Superman is here.
Kerwin, what's up, bro? Superman. Surprised he didn't fly through the door just now.
Shalene laughed at you.
What's up, Shalene?
Shantika told a lie. Oh, Rashid said we the best. You didn't need that apostrophe S on Scorpios. See? Look, Scorpio. So is Rashid, hold on. Rashid, are you a Libra? Or you a Scorpio?
I believe she is a Libra.
When is your birthday, Rashid? What are you? Libras are mean, though. Are you mean, Rashid?
They can be. I have quite a few Libras that I know. One of them being Lynette, and she can be.
Libras are mean. Y'all are mean. Oh yeah, you right there. You right there, because I got an older brother. My brother Vincent is born on October 8th. And then my older brother Rodney, who's been on the show, his birthday is November 12th. Mm-hmm. My stepdad birthday was November 14th. Mm-hmm. I mean, October 14th. My godbrother birthday was October 18th. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, and then I got a niece who's the first, a cousin who's the second, an aunt who's the third, another aunt who's the fourth, another aunt who's the fifth, of October. Yeah, I know you Libras pretty well. And you know what? Let me tell you why I don't like y'all Libras. Because I used to be the only one born in November. Mm-hmm. All these Libras used to come, and I used to get an IOU for my birthday.
Oh, man.
I am scarred because of this. My feelings are deeply hurt because of you Libras. Y'all are mean and y'all are bossy. See, look, stop. And autocorrect got me with the Scorpios. Sure. My daddy is not me. He is me. He don't care. We are the sweetest. However, we match energy. So you decide how we are going to act. Oh, that's what it is. Is that gaslighting, right? Oh, gaslighting. We learned what gaslighting means. And I think that that's gaslighting. Oh, is that a good definition of gaslighting?
So you said y'all.
We're not paying you to lie.
Wait, no. I'm going back through the.
Yeah, there you go, right there.
Is that gaslighting? Yeah, I'm just saying.
Why are you trying to find a way to get out of it?
Because I was like, man, what? Yeah. How you gonna say somebody here and say we're the sweetest? No, it's you. You decide. How does someone have control over how you act?
You're the problem, not us. We're good here. See? Let's see. See, I like you. There go the abuse. That's another gaslight. Oh, this is amazing. I'm understanding gaslighting now. Thank you, Rashia. See?
Oh, hey, Tara, what's up, sis?
Big sister Tara said it. Look.
What did I do? I just told the truth.
Right. Now you have to pay him to lie.
Yes.
Oh, I thought you said no earlier. You don't know what this is.
You made a point, though. You said,
oh, no, it's about being reciprocal. Gaslighting. Gaslighting. That's like you made me do this. That's like Ike Turner.
Oh, what?
If you die, I'll kill you. If you die, I'll kill you. So it's our fault. Sorry, Rashia.
So, yeah, our bad.
Sorry for making you gaslight us. That's not what we were planning on doing. But to answer y'all guys' question, yes, closure is necessary and it's very beneficial. Okay. How social media poses as a distraction in day-to-day life. Well, don't be judging me.
Yeah, so I'm going to say this, and I've said this before. Social media, it just by itself, is a formless, malleable, proverbial substance, and it can be whatever you want it to be. So if you use it as a distraction, that's what it'll be. If you use it as a place to attack people or as a battleground of sorts for yourself, that's what it's going to be. Excuse me. So I'm not going to say that social media is a distraction. Love is a Parable is a social media entity.
Right.
You know, so I will never say that social media is one, bad, or and two, a distraction.
Right.
Because that's not even true. It is whatever you choose, as whatever you want it to be. And that's what I've said basically from the jump, because social media has done a lot of great things. And I've said this before too, that as a millennial, my brother and I are both millennials. So yes. As a millennial, as millennials, we have had some of the most unpacking and deep conversations as a generation and as a whole on certain topics, especially when it comes to mental and emotional health and breaking down family, or problematic heirlooms and all that. All those conversations have happened over social media,
right?
Across continents and everything. You have people from all sides of the world, all sides of the conversation weighing in on and we're having these conversations. Social media is making that possible. The internet, of course, but social media is bringing people together and making that possible. So, to bring it all to the full circle, social media is a distraction if you want it to be. So, how social media poses a distraction? It doesn't. You're distracting yourself with social media.
And that's not gaslighting how he used it.
Thank you, brother.
Only how Rashia used it. But I'll say this though, we act as if distractions aren't really a good thing too.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes we need to be distracted from the stuff because sometimes we focus on so many negative things that you need a positive distraction. So Love is a Parable is a positive distraction.
Mm-hmm.
We also are an organization that focuses on things that connect us versus things that separate us. We're living in a world right now where everything is geared towards separation and division.
Yep.
That's why we're such an anomalous organization, because we focus on the things that, no, what do we have in common?
Mm-hmm.
How can we do this? Yes, we already know that there are going to be things that we're going to differ about. So why do we have a conversation about that? But we can have a conversation about the things that connect us. So distractions are sometimes good. A lot of times we focus on like self-improvement sometimes. But how can you focus on self-improvement without appreciating who you are at this moment? What are you improving if you don't even like where you are now? So sometimes the distractions are actually good. And social media serves as a great ambassador of changing the way or changing the tune in which we focus on some things sometimes. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Don't know too many Libras.
Stick around for a while, Rick.
That's a good thing. No, stay away, Rick. Stay away. Stay away from Libras. Stay in your circle. See?
Yeah. Yeah.
She just endorsed you.
Yes, it's yeah. I rotate between that one and the tragic heirlooms, but problematic heirlooms sounds better.
I like it as well. Good job for you, brother. I'm proud of you. How about this one? I actually like this one when I saw it come up, is how to break free from family traditions or values that don't make sense in 2020, but everyone continues to do it because this is how we always done it. This is how we've always done it.
As far as how to break free, I mean, I think it really is. There really is a matter of really, I guess, really saying to yourself, this doesn't make sense, and I don't want to do this anymore. I mean, as a whole, people have to take that upon themselves to break free of their traditions. You can have many conversations, and as you want to, and people can even agree with you. But if they want to keep up with tradition, that's what they're going to do. So as far as how to break free is if you have that conversation with yourself, or you decide that and make that decision with yourself that you're not going to do that anymore, and that's what you hold yourself to that standard. As far as a whole, as how people as a whole break free from that, I don't have that answer, because you can't really make anybody do anything they don't want to do.
Speaking of that, you can't make anybody do anything they don't want to do. The same way you're not going to submit to anything you don't want to submit to.
Right.
So a way to break free is when you want to be free.
Right.
Most of the time, people do things that they want to do, and they look at it one way, but they don't look at it the other way. If you're doing things that you don't want to do, that's part of the problem.
Mm-hmm.
You shouldn't be doing things that you don't want to do. You shouldn't be doing things that are unhealthy. It is okay to selfishly pursue your happiness. I'm talking about Peru. Maybe I need to take a trip there. But it is okay to think about you. And we got to get to this place, guys, because we're talking more and more. We're having conversations more and more. There's so many people that are in tune with not knowing how to truly please themselves, not knowing how to truly be at peace with themselves, not really knowing what they want. All they know is how to be a servant to others. And we made a post about this, that a lot of us have simply become slaves to others, and we sacrifice ourselves for the happiness of others. And then we get upset when they don't appreciate it. Mm-hmm. But how are you going to get upset at somebody for not appreciating what you don't appreciate? Mm-hmm. If you don't appreciate yourself, how do you expect somebody else to appreciate you? If you don't demand respect of yourself, how do you expect somebody else to respect you? If you don't care about you, if you don't love you, it makes no sense. It doesn't matter how many nice clothes you buy. It doesn't matter how many times you get your hair done. It doesn't matter any of that. If you can't appreciate and love on you, nobody else will. People smell the opportunity. And if you are sitting there as a big opportunity, don't get mad when people take advantage of it.
Yep. That's it, and that's all.
Tara said, simply don't do them.
Yeah.
If you don't want to.
Yeah.
And she did that. We're gonna talk. I'll tell you offline how Tara tried to how she tried to fire me.
Ooh, sis, what?
Yep, she tried to fire me. But guess what I said? Never gonna happen. No, not this time. No, you're never gonna get it. Not this time.
The plot thickens. Fire.
My firing. Ooh, wop. she go punch me. Okay, here's the thing. Are we educating our children differently or more honestly about Thanksgiving this year? If so, in what way? What resources are you using?
I don't have kids, so I'm gonna swing that one to my brother.
No, I'm not gonna let you get a pass on this one because you want to pull that you don't have kids, but you influence kids. You are an influencer.
I'm an uncle, yes.
Right.
Yes.
And the uncle don't influence. You've learned some of your great valuable lessons from the great Uncle Marcus.
Yes, true. That's very true.
Okay. So you influence the shape. So you too are a parent. Wow. Just because it didn't come from your loins don't mean you get to skip this. Well, notice I got comfortable too.
Yeah. You just
so what's your response?
You just weren't going to take this. As far as educating children differently or honestly about Thanksgiving, I mean, I really think I think that's really just, well, are we? Well, I know for me, myself, this year, I'm not telling any children about the true, I guess, the origin or the meaning of Thanksgiving or any of that. And I didn't last year either. And I think it really just depends on us, a personal decision between, for parents to have that conversation with their kids. I mean, as far as resources, there are a great many actual verified websites you can go to or resources, academic resources for Thanksgiving. But really it's just about, I think, what do you want to tell your kids about Thanksgiving? Do you want to tell them that it's not about togetherness and family? If so, then you just tell them that if that's what you want to tell them, then you tell them that it's not really about that. If you want to tell them that there were people that were actually mistreated very horribly on this day, then you tell them that. Yeah, I think it's really all about what is the message you want to get across to your children about this day. I know for a lot of other Black people that I know, the actual Thanksgiving Day itself has never really been about the history of it. It's always been about getting together and fellowshipping with family and strengthening those bonds. It's never been about the history of the day itself, nor will it be in the future. So, yeah. Woo.
Here go Malika. Talking about she walked in at the right time. My children understand the term Indian giver forever. Our holidays are always centered around us. That's it. Santa may not help out because of Rona, and that's okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I just want to go back to basically what you said. When we pick and choose I'm gonna say this. I'm really gonna say this because I do mean this. Some of y'all just don't want to celebrate anything because either one, you ain't got no money, two, you don't want to be around no one, or three, you just want a reason to be unhappy. That's the real reason. Because the same ones who claim that they educating somebody on one thing, you do the total opposite on another. So I just want us to be real. We are tradition-oriented type people. A lot of us don't know the true origin of half of the stuff we do. We don't know why we rest on, some people rest on Sunday. They don't even know why they do that. Some people don't know why they rest on Saturday. Some people don't know why they get up on Friday and do certain things and then don't do nothing Friday evening. Some people don't know why they celebrate certain holidays. Some people don't know why they prepare certain meals at New Year's and all of that. A lot of it has been just tradition. These are times that we get together, and I like what that opportunity presents itself. A lot of people are not doing it based off a historical reference. A lot of people are doing it based off of what that opportunity presented to them. Yep. And we get so caught up and wanting to educate somebody. But how you gonna educate somebody and you can't get along with nobody? Don't be coming on people platforms and trying to educate and you don't get along with nobody. Yo, it's like educate yourself on how to get along with people, because there is a way to agree with people and there's a way to disagree with people without causing discord. Now, to answer the question, my kids find out a lot about all of this stuff ahead of time. But is that going to stop us from taking advantage of federal holidays that we get off and we get paid for? You sit around and be upset. But if it's a holiday that I get off, I'm celebrating it by being off and doing something with my family.
Right. Yep.
So there's a way. I just think that sometimes we make it too complicated to where, like, this is why people don't like learning. Because every time we call ourselves teaching someone, we introduce it in such an oppressive way or in such a sobering way that people don't really want to embrace it.
Yeah.
There's a way to say, like, yeah, that's not what it really means. But y'all know they got chicken on sale.
Yeah.
The same people say you don't celebrate Thanksgiving, be celebrating Black Friday.
Yeah. Or Halloween.
Well, I know me. I celebrate the day after Halloween because when that candy is 75% off, that is a holiday. That is the holiday. That is the holy of all holy days. The day after Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
And I love Reese's too, and they 75% off.
Yeah. The
big pumpkin with more of the Reese's peanut butter in it that has been touched and made by the manna from heaven.
They're basically giving the candy away after Halloween.
Yep, and Sheetz got a box. They throw all of it in a box when it get old. Like when it past the holiday, they throw it in a box and it be on sale. 75% off. So I be getting candy like 15 cents up in there sometimes. Yeah.
It's a trap.
No. It's paradise. You better get on my level. Okay, let's see. Family first. And often the only reason. The anti-celebrate, which is angry celebrating.
Ooh, yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That after no, I gotta say it right. That after Valentine's, it's times. After Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
I be coming in with big hearts. Everybody get a big heart. Kids get a big heart. My wife get a big heart. Yeah. We don't even celebrate Valentine's Day, but we celebrate them discounts, dog. And that nice candy. Again, the Reese's, they give you a big heart Reese's too with that nice Reese's peanut butter. I wonder why you can't get just that peanut butter. The Reese's peanut butter is amazing. Not that stuff that they say, no, don't be telling me. I know Reese's make peanut butter, but that's just regular peanut butter. I'm talking about the Reese's peanut butter that be in the Reese's peanut butter cup.
Well, I don't know, bro. I think if they sold that, people wouldn't even, people would stop buying the candy.
Oh, well, it's still an investment.
Yeah, true.
And some people will still do it. You ever had cookie butter before?
No.
Oh, you should have some cookie butter.
No.
Have y'all had cookie butter before?
That sounds too good. I feel
it is
violated that I haven't had that.
It is. It is amazing, and I don't know why you haven't had it. As much gluttony live in this house. This is a gluttonous this is gluttonous utopia in this house. I can't believe you. We're gonna make sure you get some cookie butter. Leader, we gotta make sure this man gets cookie butter.
I'm gonna take it.
See, she has been redeemed. Rashia, you all right with me? Rashia. Yes, Rashia. That Trader Joe's, yes, with the gold foil, you pull it back, and it's amazing. Cookie butter is the thing, man. Misha cussed me out about cookie butter. I almost lost a friendship over cookie butter.
I can't remember the last time I've been in the Trader Joe's. I have to go there.
Cordell said his new body.
Hey,
well, first of all, he likes sweet, so this is like right up his alley.
Yeah, I really do. That's one of the reasons why I work out so hard, because my sweet tooth is it's ridiculous. It's been that way since I was a kid. I got a problem. I got a problem.
Oh, they got an Oreo. See, but I'm funny about Oreos. Like, I like Oreos, but Oreos don't agree with my stomach. I can't do. I just can't do it. See, Lee said we got to make sure you get that, man. That cookie butter have people in here angry.
It sounds really good. So
no, it really is. It tastes just like it sounds. Look, let's go to the next one. I actually like the fact that we have these questions up here. I mean, the topics up here. It just makes life so much easier.
Nah, it really does, though.
Y'all getting the vaccine or not?
You know, I'm not a fan of being a guinea pig, and especially with something that's being rushed out. I really don't. No, I don't think so. I don't want to. You know, however, you know, who knows if people's place of employment is going to make it mandatory, if it's going to be optional. There's a whole lot of ifs behind that. But do I, just as an answer to the question, do I want to get it from where I'm standing right now? No, I don't. No.
Yeah, I'm to be honest, I don't really care one way or another. Mm-hmm. If I have to get it, I get it. Mm-hmm. It's not like I just don't want to take unnecessary trips. Now, if it's free, I might take it. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I just don't want to have to take a trip, pay for it, even once you got insurance, and then get it. Because I'm at a place like what people fail to realize, we got conspiracy theories all the time. I'm going to put them in the same category as our anti-celebrators. Mm-hmm. Because it's a new strand being placed in our ecosystem. We all guinea pigs. That's why some people don't know, like some people who've had corona, their bodies still are not right because it's brand new. We're still learning. And so all of us going to be guinea pigs. We're going to be guinea pigs for at least a good 20, 25 years. Because they're still trying to figure it out. And then guess what? Then they're going to have to check out the corona babies, like how the babies are from people who had corona. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, guys, come on. A little bit of common and a lot more sense. It just works.
Yeah. So, yeah, if it's a thing where you need to get it, sure. But yeah, like the bro said, they're still learning about it. So there could be a couple of vaccines that come out. So, and like anything you put in your body that's concocted, it's got side effects. So that's my biggest concern. But yeah. But if I need to take it, then I gotta take it.
Yeah, I just say don't be so deep about it.
Yeah.
And then it's like everybody have and I'm gonna tell you now, I got a healthcare background. Stay off of WebMD. See, because I be over here hyperventilating, fooling around with WebMD, man. You know what I mean? Yeah, just stay off of it. Don't do it to yourself. Don't do it to your body. Oh yeah, Rashid said, I get it when they have one vaccine that can get rid of the flu forever. But the flu is a common cold. I mean, it's not the common cold. There's no vaccine for it. The flu is that influenza? Influenza. Not influenza. If that wasn't the country's thing, if all of Augusta didn't just come out of me, all of Augusta came out of me just then. I don't take vaccines unless they were created.
So they had 40 years to make sure it's perfect.
She's sitting there taking tetanus shots and polio shots.
Speaking of, I haven't had a tetanus shot in a long time.
Oh, you a virus.
I haven't. I haven't had a tetanus shot in a long time.
You gonna mess up your gallbladder.
I guess I didn't get it.
And you've been under that rusted sink. So
Thanks, Jay.
Don't y'all come back with these old diseases because y'all ain't taking y'all vaccines. So my people ain't had this in years because we've been getting the vaccines and then y'all don't want them no more. See, y'all gonna be mutants and we're gonna be superheroes and I'm gonna be mad because I ain't gonna have no superpowers because I've been taking the vaccines. Y'all better stop it. Yep. Okay, Byron. What's your weight on Rick? You gonna wait 25 years? You lying. I'm gonna see you in the same line that we in, mad. You gonna be at the local CVS getting your shot just like everybody else. Let's see. Okay, did you hear DC passed a bill yesterday to allow kids 11 and under to make their own healthcare decisions? Yeah, that part. 11 and older. Make their own healthcare decisions. So they get to choose whether or not they get a vaccine. Okay. I actually looked it up. It came out. DC wants. Here you go. Because they actually posted on the 4th.
Mm-hmm.
And then something came out actually on the 22nd. So it says DC Council to make final vote on bill that will allow minors to get vaccines without parental consent. So it's the other way around. So yeah, they can get it if they want it. So the DC Council is inching closer to approving a bill that will allow children as young as 11 years old to get recommended vaccines without their parents' approval. There will be some requirements, but direction overall would come from a doctor. The final vote from the council is expected Tuesday.
As in this past Tuesday.
So really, you can tell people that don't, when you talk about people that's invested in your life, like anybody who know me, why would you call me during Brother Empowerment Time? See? But anyway, what are your thoughts about this, bro?
I mean, 11 and older. I would want to know just why they chose 11. But I do think that giving minors a degree of autonomy when it comes to decisions with their bodies is a very, very positive step in the right direction. One, simply because I think it teaches young people to be more invested in gathering all the information possible, and so they can make the best decisions for them possible. And I also think that it also sounds to me like it's a bit of a protection too, because you never know what kind of family life or home life someone has, and so that may just be, I don't know what all the I guess the motives behind that bill were, but it sounds like that may have been one of them, that it can be a protection for kids who don't have the best guardianship. So if they feel like they don't have people or adults or people that have their best interests in mind, they can take it upon themselves to make certain decisions, because they're like, well, I don't have someone who cares or is invested in my health enough to make a sound decision for, on my behalf, so I'm gonna do it myself. So I think it is a step in the right direction. I'm just curious why they chose 11. That's a very specific age.
My only reservation, my only, I want to sound more prestigious.
Mm-hmm.
My only reservation is that I feel like it's a battle of influencers.
Okay.
Because if it's someone outside of the family unit that's influencing, they can influence that decision one way or another.
Right.
And so now I think that it puts the parent, as much as I hate this, it seems like it's a political type thing too, where it puts the parent, I'm the governor of this house, but government outside the house dictates what goes on in my house.
Right.
So I struggle with that as a parent, because that 11-year-old up there don't need to be making no decisions about vaccines.
Mm-hmm.
Not that one.
Mm-hmm.
Nope, not that one. Not that one.
Yeah. That's why I said, bro, like 11 is, they didn't say 13, they didn't say 15, they 11. That's so that is.
But now granted, it depends, and I get it, because there are some extremely mature 11-year-olds.
Right.
Like I was amazingly mature at 11-year-old. I was cooking and cleaning and stuff like that. That 11-year-old, we still don't pick up your clothes after you take a shower.
Mm.
So we pick up your clothes after you take a shower, make a decision about vaccine. Not that one.
Yeah.
Somebody else.
Yeah.
Look, see my wife coming in. Look, but Tara said, flu keeps changing. That's the crazy of COVID-19. That thing need not mutate to the worst. Right. See? Joy talking about just like family dinners. I'm going to let everyone else get it first. And then my wife, see? Heck no.
Yeah. No, I understand that. If I go back to, at 11, I had to ask my mom to be sure, but I don't think my mom would have let me make decisions, or would have been okay with me making decisions about vaccines at 11. And I would have you know, at 11 or 12, I would have considered myself pretty mature. But even still, I would have known how to, you know, navigate. Do I get a vaccine or not? I was getting flu shots like everybody else. For one, I was dependent, so it was pretty much mandatory anyway. There was no choice. You're dependent of a military member, yeah, you get a flu shot because the whole house get a flu shot. So, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't get a flu shot until I think I was well into my adulthood.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't get a flu until that was last year or the year before that I got the flu for the very first time. Wow. See, my old age. Up in my ripe old age, I start to get these human ailments that I didn't have before. So
you're not even old, bro.
I'm old, y'all. I'm old.
How old Jay look, y'all? The people that know how old he
you can't judge this because I know that I have extraordinary handsomeness. So I know that you guys don't know. You will be dismayed by my good look. Dismayed by my good looks.
Dismayed. No, we're going with dismayed.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. I'm from Augusta and I'm gonna use that. Oh, look at her. Rashia, stop trying to come into my heart because you're about to be there, you little Libra, you that I don't trust. Libras. But I love you. Keep it coming. Anybody else want to take a stab at it? I guess they was like, that's it. Oh, okay. They were like, we already know how old he is. We seen his pictures. You know what I mean? So now, before we do positive brother shout out, because this is the time that we do this is kind of refreshing to kind of just have it this way.
Mm-hmm.
I actually like it this way. Did y'all like having the topics there so you can read it yourself and kind of see what's going on? I liked it. But I got to give a huge shout out to my wife.
Look at that.
Look at her.
Sis is slaying.
Y'all, she has been helping us behind the scenes and have been doing a dope job making sure that we are successful. She is the COO of Love is a Parable. So, and she's coming out doing her thing. She's killing it. So everybody please give, a shout out. Many of you have already done, but we definitely want to say that we thank one major woman behind the brothers pushing us, doing an awesome job. And that is the Mrs. Lolita L. Garnett.
Co-founder.
Thank you, boo.
Pretty girl swag, as she said.
Pretty girl swag. Okay. Okay. So now it's positive brother shout out. Who you with? Who you with?
Malika had a comment.
Oh, Malika had a big one.
Oh, Tara did too, Jay.
I'm too an alt to respond properly. 11. Let's see. I saw a post where a mom strongly opted out of the HPV for her daughter. The doctor attempted to convince the child after the mother stepped out of the room. Another mom stated her daughter was given the HPV at school, no informing of the parents at all due to no consent needed. I also see the flip side, of kids that are very anti-vax, that have anti-vax parents but want to be vaccinated. It is interesting to say the least. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, it's one of those things where the conversation has a lot of nuance, and there is technically no right or wrong. There just is a stance, another stance, another stance.
Right.
So.
Said my wife is gorgeous. Yes, she is.
Yes.
Rick said yes, but I don't know what he said yes to.
Don't know either.
But I'm going to go with it. And then, yes, Mrs. Global Love Advocate. Okay. Positive brother shout out. Who you got? Boom.
Man, that hour went by fast. It was just the two of us today. So
just the two of us.
That's a great song. So positive brother shout out. Of course, I got shout out to my brother Jay right here, just because one, he is such a dope brother, and this is his birthday month. So definitely got to shout out to him.
Hey, yep.
You got to shout out to him, but also shout out to him because he masterminded this whole surprise birthday party and did it without anybody. Masterminded. I don't know if you say masterminded. I don't know how to say that.
You make me sound corrupt.
Well, I'm sure you could take over the word if you want to.
Oh, Well, that could with your lying and my masterminding.
But no, bro put together this great, this excellent, and this awesome surprise birthday party for sis, and did it without her finding out. The way he even brought to the building, y'all, was so cold. So he had the coordinator of the building call his phone and say, you know, hey, Mr. Garnett, I have the property that you want to look at. You want to come view it? And so he and sis were already out and about, and so they, you know, he zoomed on over here. Like, how cold is that? I mean, it's just cold. It's just cold game. Anyways, but anyway, yeah, shout out to my brother. Shout out to my brother, because actually, wait.
You gotta show him. Look.
Oh yeah, y'all check out that spread.
Yeah.
That right there, like that's Ashley Barney's dope work.
Yeah.
So
it was.
But yeah, shout out to my brother Jay, just because him being awesome and him just, you know, being who he is, and also because we're about to celebrate 2 years of this thing in another 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So like we have been moving. So yeah, just want to shout out my bro for the light that he is and the person that he is. Look
there you go.
Yep. Look at it. Yep. That's when the G card got pulled. Plucked it right out her hand. G card got pulled. She got it back though later.
I think it's still over there. I think it fell on the floor over there.
The way she threatened some folks for not telling her, she got it back.
Yeah, she had a whole article talking about, in the whole article basically, I can't believe you didn't tell me.
Mm-hmm.
She questioning her whole friend crew right now. They my friends now. But go ahead, bro.
So yeah, I want to shout out to all the bros that are on us with the live. You know, Rick, Sean. You know, just shout out to y'all brothers, and also I think Stevie came on too.
Oh, Matt was on too.
Matt, shout out him. So shout out to all the brothers that came with us and threw your input in there and just really hung out with us for real. You know, I know there's a lot of stuff going on, but y'all chose to be here with us, and we appreciate it. So, and like I've been saying the last couple weeks, the last two things I want to say is shout out to the brothers who are really moving and stepping. Oh, also shout out Kerwin, Superman, for being on with us.
Yep.
Shout out
Stevie
Kerwin.
was on too.
Yeah, I said that.
Oh, you did say Stevie?
Yep, I did say that. So shout out to the steppers and the movers out here like Kerwin, who are doing way more than they're saying. They don't do a lot of talking, they just do them because that's really what needs to get done. There's a lot of work that needs to be done. There's always going to be plenty of people to be talking and saying whatever they feel it needs to be said, or saying the right things that sound good. But doing the work and really actually out here stepping is something that there's not a lot of. And so I shout out to all y'all brothers who are doing more and talking less. Ooh. Because that's what gets things done. The actions and having putting the energy to where it needs to be, and not just talking and grandstanding. And the last but not least, shout out to the brothers that are having the hard conversations and doing the difficult things so that they can really get their equilibrium straight and, you know, really prioritize themselves so they can get right, so they can nurture other people. I'm talking about having the tough conversations, releasing people that, you know, even though it's uncomfortable, but releasing people that really need to be released, not so they can be gone forever, but maybe so they can go and take care of things and then come back and be a better connection. One thing about releasing people is, and we say we're revolving doors, not doormats here in Love's Parable, and releasing people is not a bad thing. The one thing about releasing people is that they may not have the same seat when they come back to the table. Instead of right beside you, they may be down on the end somewhere. And that's not a bad thing. You still see them, still talk to them. They just may not have the same place when they come back. And that's not a bad thing. That makes something that needs to happen. So shout out to those that are really doing the uncomfortable things to really better themselves and to better their connection with other people. That's all I got.
Yeah, I literally only be echoing what he's saying. Bro, he be killing these wrap-ups now. He be like, I'm closing it out. And here's the benediction. But yeah, bro, thank you. Thank you for everything, man. Every time I think that we're close, I find out that we're closer than what I even imagined. I appreciate you for being, you know, my brother, for being business partner, for being, sometimes I don't even know what the word to say, because you're more than a best friend, you're more than a brother. You just been there, man. I appreciate everything that you're doing, everything, how you support the family, all of that, man. Thank you. Yeah. I really appreciate you, and I'm excited about the person that you are involving into, even though he cocky and wants to punch me in the eye all the time. that guy. But I am proud of you, man. And I really do appreciate you. And I'm so excited that we're about to go into year 3 of Brother Empowerment and year 4 of Love is a Parable. And you've been here since the very beginning. I thank you for everything. All the brothers who've been on, people like we're saying, we did start a Brother Empowerment Network. So if you want to be a part of the exclusive Brother Empowerment Network, men only, we are sending out communication, things like that. Go ahead and email us at engagement@loveisaparable.com, or you can just hit up one of us in the chat or the message with your email address, so that way we can add you to the list so you can be in the know, but also so we can keep this communication of empowerment. And happy International Men's Day.
Yes.
Make sure that you celebrate your masculinity, celebrate the beauty of being a man, the awesomeness, the dopeness of everything that's associated with being a man. We appreciate you, and like we tell you guys every week, if you feel that nobody else in this world care about you or love you, you just met 2 people who truly do. Now, next week we ain't gonna be on because it's Thanksgiving.
Yep. So if you look on after tonight, if you look on the website, you will see that Thursday of next week there's gonna be a no Brother Empowerment notification. Or not notification, excuse me, little banner.
Okay, now people overseas, we ain't doing Brother Empowerment next week now.
Yeah. Send us a complaint on the website if you
send it to him.
Or me. Send it to me.
You can click on this picture and email it. Oh, make sure y'all go to the new Love is a Parable website. We made some updates.
Yep, looks fresh.
So go check it out. Go check us out at loveisaparable.com, guys. We'll see y'all in 2 weeks. We love y'all, guys.
Love y'all.
Have a wonderful night.